don't forget to subscribe. Can you subscribe to my new channel for support purposes? At one point, they were cornered in a narrow passage, surrounded by aliens on all sides. David, bleeding and exhausted, prepared for a final stand. But Naira, drawing on the last reserves of her strength, unleashed a powerful energy blast that created a temporary opening. Seizing the moment, they dashed through the gap, heading towards the exit. The final stretch was the most harrowing. The exit was heavily guarded, and their path was blocked by an energy barrier. With the aliens closing in, David made a desperate gamble. He connected his hacking device to the barrier's control panel, using every bit of his remaining strength and focus to overload the system. Sparks flew, and the barrier flickered, then collapsed. With the way clear, David and Naira sprinted towards the exit. The aliens, momentarily stunned by the barrier's collapse, recovered quickly and resumed their pursuit. But it was too late. David and Naira burst out of the facility, into the open air of the alien planet. Their escape, however, was far from over. They had to reach David's hidden spacecraft, which was still a considerable distance away. The pursuit continued, with the aliens relentless in their chase. David, struggling with his injuries, leaned on Naira for support, her presence a beacon of hope in the chaos. Finally, they reached the spacecraft. David activated the remote start, and the vessel roared to life. He helped Naira into the cockpit, then climbed in after her, sealing the hatch just as the first of their pursuers reached them. The spacecraft lifted off, its engines blazing as it soared into the sky, leaving the hostile aliens behind. As they ascended into the safety of space, David collapsed into his seat, overcome with exhaustion and relief. Naira, sitting beside him, gently took his hand, her eyes shining with gratitude and admiration. They had done it, they had escaped the clutches of her captors, and were now on their way to safety. David set the course for Earth, the familiar blue planet a distant but welcoming sight. The journey back was quieter, filled with moments of reflection and healing. Naira tended to David's injuries, using her advanced medical knowledge to speed his recovery. In turn, David shared stories of Earth, painting a picture of the world that awaited them. Through their shared ordeal, David and Naira's bond had deepened. They had faced unimaginable dangers together, and their mutual respect and affection had blossomed into something more profound. As they neared Earth, they knew that their journey was far from over, but they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead together. Their escape from the alien facility was a testament to their courage and determination, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. David and Naira had proven that love and resilience could overcome even the most formidable obstacles, and their story was just beginning. As the spacecraft entered Earth's atmosphere, David and Naira looked forward to a future filled with hope and possibility. They had defied the odds, forged an unbreakable bond, and were ready to build a new life together on a world that was both familiar and wonderfully strange. David and Naira's escape from the hostile alien facility marked the beginning of their journey back to Earth. The spacecraft, now hurtling through the depths of space, provided a temporary sanctuary from the dangers they had left behind. Despite the relative safety, the journey home would be long and fraught with its own set of challenges. As the spacecraft glided through the darkness, David and Naira settled into a routine of recovery and preparation. The physical and emotional toll of their ordeal was immense, and they needed time to heal. Naira, with her advanced medical knowledge, tended to David's injuries, using a combination of alien and human technologies to accelerate his recovery. Her touch was gentle, and her presence was a constant source of comfort. David, though battered and bruised, found solace in Naira's care. He marveled at her resilience and strength, qualities that had sustained them both during their harrowing escape. In quiet moments, they shared stories of their respective worlds, forging a deeper connection through their shared experiences and dreams. David spoke of Earth's beauty, its diverse cultures, and the life they could build together. Naira, in turn, described the wonders of her home planet and the rich history of her people. Navigating through space was a complex task, and David relied heavily on the spacecraft's advanced navigation systems. Naira's input was invaluable, her knowledge of interstellar travel guiding them through treacherous regions and around potential hazards. They faced several challenges along the way: asteroid fields, cosmic radiation, and the ever-present threat of detection by hostile forces. Each obstacle tested their resolve, but their determination to reach Earth kept them focused and united. One particularly harrowing moment occurred when their spacecraft encountered a massive asteroid field. The dense cluster of rocks and debris posed a significant threat, requiring precise maneuvering to avoid a catastrophic collision. David's hands moved deftly over the controls, guided by Naira's calm instructions. The spacecraft weaved through the asteroid field, narrowly dodging massive boulders and shards of ice. The tension in the cockpit was palpable, but they emerged unscathed, their bond strengthened by the shared ordeal. As they drew closer to Earth, their anticipation grew. The sight of the distant blue planet filled them with a sense of hope and relief. Yet, they knew that their return would not be without complications. David was aware that bringing an alien to Earth would attract significant attention, and they needed to be prepared for the inevitable scrutiny from authorities and the media. To mitigate these challenges, David established a secure communication link with a trusted contact at NASA. This individual, an old friend and colleague, had been following David's journey and was sympathetic to their cause. Through encrypted messages, David shared their situation and arranged for a discreet entry to Earth's atmosphere. The plan was to land at a remote NASA facility where they could receive medical attention and debriefing without immediate public exposure. The final approach to Earth was both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. The spacecraft descended through the planet's atmosphere, the friction generating a fiery glow around the vessel. David and Naira braced themselves as the turbulence shook the cockpit. Finally, the spacecraft broke through the clouds, and the familiar landscape of Earth came into view. David guided the vessel to the designated landing site, touching down with a gentle thud. Upon landing, they were met by a small team of NASA personnel who swiftly escorted them to a secure location. David's contact, Dr. Emily Roberts, greeted them with a mixture of amazement and concern. She had been briefed on their journey and was prepared to offer whatever assistance they needed. Naira's presence, though initially met with curiosity, was treated with respect and care. David and Naira underwent thorough medical examinations to ensure their well-being. Naira's advanced physiology fascinated the scientists, but she was cooperative and patient, understanding the importance of these procedures. David's injuries, though severe, were healing well under Naira's continued care. The debriefing sessions were intense, as David recounted their incredible journey and the dangers they had faced. Naira provided additional insights, her perspective shedding light on the complexities of interstellar relations and the hostile forces they had encountered. The NASA team was both captivated and deeply moved by their story, recognizing the extraordinary courage and resilience they had demonstrated. As news of their return slowly began to spread, David and Naira made plans for their future. They decided to settle in a secluded area, away from the prying eyes of the media, where they could build a new life together. NASA offered them support, providing resources and protection as they transitioned to their new home. Their new residence was a blend of Earth and alien technology, a sanctuary where they could live in peace and harmony. Naira adapted to life on Earth with remarkable ease, her innate curiosity and intelligence allowing her to quickly grasp new concepts and integrate into human society. She and David worked together to create a home filled with love, learning, and mutual respect. Over time, their relationship deepened, their bond forged in the fires of adversity. They found joy in the simple pleasures of life, walking through the forest, watching sunsets, and sharing stories by the fire. David introduced Naira to the beauty of Earth's natural wonders, while she shared the secrets of her advanced scientific knowledge. Their story, though initially kept private, eventually became a symbol of hope and unity. David and Naira were invited to speak at international forums, sharing their experiences and advocating for peace and cooperation between different worlds. Their tale of love and resilience resonated with people across the globe, inspiring a new generation of explorers and dreamers. As the years passed, David and Naira's love continued to grow. They started a family, their children a beautiful blend of human and alien heritage. The twins, a boy and a girl, inherited the best qualities of both their parents, Naira's intelligence and grace, and David's courage and determination. Their home became a place of learning and discovery, where the wonders of the universe were explored and cherished. David and Naira's journey back to Earth was the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. They had overcome unimaginable challenges, forged an unbreakable bond, and created a legacy of hope and unity. Their love story was a testament to the power of resilience and the limitless possibilities of the universe. As they looked towards the future, David and Naira knew that their greatest adventure was just beginning. Together, they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, confident in the strength of their love and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Their journey had brought them home, but their story was far from over. It was a story of love, courage, and the extraordinary connection between two souls from different worlds, bound together by destiny and the endless wonders of the cosmos. David and Naira's return to Earth marked the beginning of an extraordinary new chapter in their lives. Their spacecraft's landing at the remote NASA facility was discreet, but word of their incredible journey and Naira's existence soon began to spread. David's trusted contact, Dr. Emily Roberts, played a crucial role in ensuring their smooth transition back to Earth. Once the initial excitement and medical examinations were over, David and Naira were given a secluded residence provided by NASA, far from the prying eyes of the media and the general public. The house was nestled in a serene, forested area, providing them with the privacy and tranquility they needed to start their new life together. Their home was a marvel of both human and alien technology. David and Naira worked together to create a space that blended the best of both worlds. Solar panels and advanced energy systems from Naira's planet powered the house, while earthly comforts provided a sense of familiarity and warmth. The result was a harmonious sanctuary that reflected their unique partnership. Adapting to life on Earth was a significant challenge for Naira, but her innate intelligence and curiosity helped her quickly acclimate. David introduced her to Earth's customs, culture, and everyday life. They spent hours exploring the forest around their home, marveling at the diversity of plant and animal life. Naira, in turn, shared her knowledge of her own world, teaching David about the flora, fauna, and advanced technologies of her home planet. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day. They supported each other through the ups and downs of adjusting to their new reality. Naira's presence brought a sense of joy and purpose back into David's life, filling the void left by Emily's passing. David, who had once been consumed by loneliness and grief, now found himself looking forward to each new day with excitement and hope. As Naira settled into her new life, she began to explore her interests and passions. Her advanced scientific knowledge and keen intellect quickly caught the attention of the scientific community. With David's encouragement, Naira started collaborating with researchers at NASA and other scientific institutions. Her insights led to groundbreaking discoveries in fields such as renewable energy, medicine, and environmental conservation. David, too, found a renewed sense of purpose. His experiences had transformed him from a solitary hacker into a respected figure in the scientific and technological community. He used his skills to assist Naira and their colleagues, working on projects that aimed to solve some of Earth's most pressing problems. Together, they became advocates for a future where human and alien technologies could coexist and benefit all of humanity. Their home became a hub of activity and learning. Scientists, engineers, and thinkers from around the world visited to collaborate and share ideas. David and Naira hosted workshops and seminars, fostering a spirit of innovation and cooperation. Their story inspired others to look beyond the boundaries of their own experiences and embrace the possibilities of a more interconnected universe. As the years went by, David and Naira's love continued to flourish. They started a family, welcoming twin children, a boy and a girl who inherited the best qualities of both their parents. The twins, named Ethan and Lyra, were a perfect blend of human and alien heritage. They possessed Naira's ethereal beauty and intelligence, combined with David's determination and resilience. Raising their children was an adventure in itself. David and Naira were dedicated to providing Ethan and Lyra with a rich and diverse upbringing. They taught them about both Earth and Naira's home planet, instilling in them a deep appreciation for the wonders of the universe. The children grew up in a nurturing environment, surrounded by love and knowledge. The family's life was filled with exploration and discovery. They traveled the world, visiting ancient ruins, modern cities, and natural wonders. They also made periodic trips to space, exploring the stars and visiting other planets. These journeys were both educational and exhilarating, reinforcing the family's bond and their sense of wonder. David and Naira's story eventually became known to the public, despite their efforts to maintain a low profile. The media was fascinated by their incredible journey and the presence of an alien living among humans. While they valued their privacy, David and Naira understood the importance of sharing their experiences. Don't forget to subscribe.